Hello mga kawawmat, in this video lesson, we will discuss recognizing the equation and the important characteristics of the conic sections. So the general form of a circle, so i-discuss natin by the way, i-discuss natin dito yung pag-transform ng different equation to general form ng circle, parabola, hyperbola, and ellipse. And also, kung paano natin identify na ang equation na to ay parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, or circle. So, isa-isahin natin yan. So, circle with center at HK. So, babalikan natin. Ito yung equation natin. No? Kapag ang center na, yung circle natin ay nasa center, ang center niya pala ay nasa HK. So, that is the quantity of x minus h squared plus the quantity of y minus k squared is equal to r squared. And then, kapag yung center natin ay nasa origin, yung equation natin is x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So, yung general form natin sa circle, so ax squared, so this should be b, no? by squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. Where a is not equal to 0. So, dapat yung a natin hindi mag-equal sa 0. So, the coefficients of the terms x, y, and y squared will help us to identify whether the quadratic equation is an equation of a circle. We can see clearly from the representation above that the numerical coefficient of the terms x squared and y squared are equal. So, kapag itong dalawa class, okay, yung numerical coefficient ng x squared natin at yung numerical coefficient ng y squared natin ay equal, pareho. So, ibig sabihin, ang equation na yan ay circle. So, kagaya ng mga ito, x squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 2y minus 32 is equal to 0. So, yung numerical coefficient ng x squared natin is 1. Ganon din yung y squared, 1 din. So, ito ay isang halimbawa ng circle. So, yung equation na to ay circle. Ganon din ito. Okay? X squared, kapag in-expand natin, y squared. Transform the quantity of x minus 4 squared plus the quantity of y plus 1 squared is equal to 7 squared in the general form. So, una, i-expand muna natin yung x minus 4 squared at yung y plus 1 squared. Kasi ibig sabihin nito, dalawang beses natin multiply sa x minus 4. So, x minus 4 times x minus 4, pwede gamitin yung FOIL method. Okay? So, x times x, that is x squared. X times negative 4, that is negative 4x. Negative 4 times x, that is negative 4x. Negative times negative, that is positive 16. And then, combine similar terms. Copy x squared. Ito, pagsasamahin natin. Negative 4x minus 4x, that is negative 8x. Copy, positive 16. Then, yung isa pa, y plus 1. So, expand din natin ito. So, y plus 1 times y plus 1, that is y squared. Y times y is y squared. Y times 1, that is y. 1 times y, 1 times y, that is y. 1 times 1, that is positive 1. Combine similar terms, so copy y squared. Y plus y, that is 2y, copy 1. So, itong dalawang ito, ilalagay natin dito, no? Kasi ito na yung expanded form ng x minus 4 squared. That is x squared minus 8x plus 16 plus, okay, yung y squared plus 2y plus 1 is equal to 49. And then, aayusin natin yung arrangement. So, dapat kasunod ni x squared yung y squared. And then, yung may x variable. And then, yung y variable. And then, pagsasamahin natin yung mga constant term natin. So, x squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 2y. So, yung mga constant term, we have 16 plus 1. So, minus 49 kasi si 49 mula kay right side papunta dito. So, 16 plus 1 minus 49, that is negative 32. So, the general form of the given equation natin is x squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 2y minus 32 is equal to 0. Next, We have the quantity of x minus 3 squared plus the quantity of y minus 5 squared is equal to 121. So, ganun din ang gagawin, class. So, hindi ko na isa-isahin kung paano expand. Ipapakita ko na lang. Okay? So, the expanded form x minus 3 squared is x squared minus 6x. So, dapat may 3x dito, class, no? So, sige, edit natin. Okay? So, x squared minus 6x plus 9. Dito naman sa y minus 5 squared, yung expanded form niya ay y squared minus 10y plus 25. So, copy lang natin. So, x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus y squared minus 10y plus 25 is equal to 121. So, sundan lang natin kanina yung ginawa natin, yung arrangement. So, mauna yung x squared, susunod yung y squared, and then yung may variable x natin, so negative 6x minus 10y, and then yung mga constant term natin, pagsasamahin natin, 9 plus 25 minus 121 kasi si negative 121 ay galing sa kabila. So, kaya naging negative. And the answer is x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 10y minus 87 is equal to 0. Another example, x squared plus the quantity of y minus 13 squared is equal to 4. So, expand muna natin itong y minus 13 squared, and that is y squared minus 26y plus 169. Okay, so copy natin yan. Copy yung x squared, and then yung expanded form na to, ito yon, plus y squared minus 26y plus 169 is equal to 4. Then, lipat natin si 4 dito. So, the answer will be x squared plus y squared minus 26y plus 165 is equal to 0. Next, so we have x minus 9 squared plus y squared is equal to 81. So, expand natin ito. So, kunin muna natin yung x minus 9 times x minus 9. And that is x squared minus 18x plus 81. Okay? So, x minus 9 squared is x squared minus 18x plus 81 plus copy yung y squared is equal to 81. So, lipat natin sa 81 dito. And the answer is x squared plus y squared minus 18x. So, wala nang maiiwan dito kasi 81 minus 81, 0. The general form of the equation of a parabola. So, paano naman sa parabola? If the given standard forms are expanded and similar terms are combined, we obtain the following general forms of the equation of a parabola. Ax squared plus cx plus dy plus e is equal to 0, where a and b, so dapat yung a and b daw natin, ay hindi mag-equal sa 0. So kapag ganito, yung axis of symmetry natin is vertical. Ibig sabihin, yung parabola natin ay it's either naka-open upward or downward. So ito yung mga halimbawa, no? Ito yung mga halimbawa na kapag yung axis of symmetry natin ay vertical. Next, by squared plus cx plus dy plus e is equal to 0, where b and d dapat hindi equal sa 0. So kapag ganito daw yung equation ng parabola, yung axis of symmetry natin ay horizontal. So yung parabola natin naka-open siya sa left side at sa right side. So ito yung mga halimbawa, no, ng mga parabola natin, equation ng parabola natin na is either naka-open left side or right side. Okay, for example, write each standard equation of a parabola in general form. First, we have y squared is equal to negative 2 times the quantity of x minus 4. So, madali lang naman ang mag-process nito. I-multiply lang natin si negative 2 sa loob ni x minus 4. Okay, so that is copy y squared. Negative 2 times x, that is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2, that is negative 2 times negative 4, that is positive 8. And then, lipat lang natin si negative 2x doon sa kabilang side. So it will become y squared plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Another example, we have the quantity of x minus 1 squared is equal to 8 times the quantity of y minus 4. So kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, kapag ganito, ini-expand natin, di ba? So ito ay maging x squared minus 2x plus 1. So paano ba ginagawa to kahit na hindi ko ipakita yung ginawa natin kanina na pag-expand? So kapag ganito, okay, may square of binomial tayo, so ang gagawin lang, una, i-multiply ito ng dalawang beses. So x times x, that is x squared. And then itong nandito, okay, yung pangalawa dito, i-multiply lang palagi sa 2. So, negative 1 times 2, and then copy yung variable na nandito, basta i-multiply natin itong dalawa times 2. Okay? Para makuha natin yung nasa gitna. Again, para makuha natin yung nasa gitna, i-multiply natin ito times 2. Okay? So, lagi i-multiply sa 2. So, x times negative 1, that is negative x times 2, kaya negative x. And then yung pangatlo, yung product nung sa dulo natin. So, negative 1 times negative 1, positive 1. So, yun yung shortcut. So, is equal to 8 times y, that is 8y. 8 times negative 4, that is negative 32. So, lipat natin sa 8y saka sa negative 32 kasi kailangan na maiwan dito ay 0. So, maging x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 8y plus 32 is equal to 0. So, pagsamahin natin no, yung mga constant term and then si 8y, si negative 8y isusunod natin dito kay negative 2x. So, maging x squared minus 2x minus 8y plus 33 kasi 1 plus 32 is equal to 33. So, the final answer is x squared minus 2x minus 8y plus 33 is equal to 0. So another example, we have y minus 3 squared is equal to 2 times the quantity of x plus 4. Okay, so pwede nyo i-post yung video, saka ay try nyo sagutan. Okay? So again, expand din ulit natin ito. So y minus 3 squared is y squared minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 2 times x rather, 2 times x, that is 2x, 2 times 4, that is positive 8. So, and then, ito ay ililipat ulit natin sa left side natin. So, y squared minus 6y plus 9 minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. And then, sundan ulit natin yung arrangement. So, dapat mauna yung y squared. Kasi, di ba sa parabola, dapat ang mauna dito yung may exponent. Okay? So, minus 2x minus 6y plus 1 is equal to 0. Plus 1 na lang kasi 9 minus 8. Pag pinagsama natin, 9 minus 8, that is 1. Okay, we're done with parabola. Next is ellipse. So, the general form of ellipse is ax squared plus by squared plus cx plus dy plus e is equal to 0. Okay, where ab is greater than 0, that is either or both a and b are positive or both negative. So the quadratic equation ax squared plus by squared plus cx plus dy plus e is equal to 0 is an ellipse if the numerical coefficients of the terms x squared and y squared are both positive or both negative. Hence, AB should be greater than 0. So kapag yung equation natin, so kagaya nito, kapag yung x squared daw natin sa y squared, yung numerical coefficient nila parehong positive, ang equation na to ay ellipse. Or, pwede rin na parehong negative. Halimbawa, negative 144 minus 25. So, parehong negative yung numerical coefficient nila. So, yan ay ellipse daw. Okay? Next is 4x squared plus y squared. So, makikita natin na same yung sign ng numerical coefficient nila. So, that is an example of ellipse. Another one, we have this. So, ang titingnan natin kapag yung x squared saka yung y squared natin, yung numerical coefficient nila ay parehong positive or parehong negative, yung equation na yan ay ellipse. So write each standard equation of an ellipse in a general form. So we have the quantity of x minus 2 squared over 27 plus the quantity of y plus 5 squared over 9 is equal to 1. So yung unang gagawin, gagamitin natin itong dalawang denominator sa pag-multiply sa lahat ng side ng equation natin. So ibig sabihin, itong dalawa imumultiply natin dito, ganun din dito at kay 1. So 27 times 9 times ito, copy natin ito, plus, then 27 times 9, then copy din natin ito, is equal to 1 times 27 times 9. So yun ang unang step na gagawin natin. Kung ano yung denominator natin, yun ang imumultiply natin sa bawat side ng equation natin. Okay? So maka-cancel yung 27, at saka yung 9. So, ang maiwan na lang dito ay 9 times x minus 2 squared plus, dito naman, maiwan yung 27 times y plus 5 squared is equal to 1 times 27 times 9 is 243. And then, kapag in-expand natin yung x minus 2 squared, magiging x squared. So, x times x, that is x squared. X times negative 2, that is negative 2x times 2. Negative 4x. Negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4. Plus 27. So y times y, y squared. Y times 5, that is 5y, times 2, that is positive 10y. Then 5 times 5, positive 25, is equal to 243. Then multiply natin si 9 sa loob and si 27 din dito. So, magiging 9 times x squared, that is 9x squared. 9 times negative 4x, negative 36x. 9 times 4, positive 36, plus 27 times y squared, that is 27y squared. 27 times 10y, that is 270y. 27 times 25, that is 675, is equal to 243. So dito ayusin na natin yung arrangement and then pagsasamahin natin lahat ng constant term kasama si 243. So si 243 lipat natin dito sa left side. Kailangan maging 0 ang nasa right side. So magiging 9x squared plus, ang susunod sa kanya yung y squared, 27y squared minus 36x plus 270y, and then i-add natin ito o kaya pagsamahin natin lahat ng constant term, and that is 468. So kung mapapansin nyo class, itong lahat, yung numerical coefficient natin kasama yung constant term na 468 ay pwede pa natin liitan o simplify natin by dividing both sa 9. No? Divisible lahat ito kay 9. So kapag dinivide natin ito lahat kay 9, so ang maging final answer natin ay x squared. Bakit? 9x squared divide 9, so maiwan na lang x squared. Negative 27y squared divide 9, magiging negative 3y squared. Negative 36x divide 9, magiging negative 4x na lang. 270y divide 9, that is 30y. 468 divide 9, that is 52. So the final answer is x squared minus 3y squared minus 4x plus 30y plus 52 is equal to 0. Another, we have x squared over 100 plus the quantity of y minus 1 squared over 50 is equal to 1. So same nung ginawa natin kanina, kukunin natin yung denominator and imumultiply natin sa lahat ng side ng equation natin. Okay, so 100 times 50 times, copy natin ito, x squared over 100 plus 100 times 50 times, copy din lahat ito, y minus 1 squared over 50 is equal to 1 times 100 times 50. So maka-cancel natin yung 100 and then yung 50. So maiwan na lang dito, 50x squared plus So dito naman 100 times y minus 1 squared is equal to 5,000. So dito class, expand natin ito na. So y times y, that is y squared, y times negative 1, that is negative y, times 2, kaya negative 2y. So negative 1 times negative 1, that is positive 1. And then multiply natin si 100 sa loob. So 50x squared plus 100 times y squared, 100y squared, 100 times negative 2y, that is negative 200y, 100 times 1, that is positive 100. And then pagsamahin natin lahat ng constant term kasama yung 5,000. So lipat natin ito dito sa left side. And then ayusin na natin yung arrangement. So maging 50x squared plus 100y squared minus 200y plus 100 minus 5,000, that is negative 4,900. Ngayon class, itong 50, 100, 200, at 4,900 ay divisible din kay 50. So lahat ng ito i-divide din natin kay 50. So magiging final answer natin is x squared kasi 50x squared divide 50, so x squared na lang. 100y squared divide 50, magiging 2y squared. Negative 200y divide 50, that is negative 4y. Negative 4,900 divide 50, that is negative 98, is equal to 0. So yung final answer natin is x squared plus 2y squared minus 4y minus 98 is equal to 0. Another example, the quantity of x plus 4 squared over 3 plus y squared over 4 is equal to 1. So, ang gagawin natin, gamit yung 3 and 4, imumultiply natin sa lahat ng side ng equation natin. So, that is 3 times 4 times, copy ito lahat, plus 3 times 4, then copy yung y squared over 4 is equal to 1 times 3 times 4. So, makakancel si 3, makakancel si 4. So, maiiwan na lang dito yung 4 times the quantity of x plus 4 squared plus 3 times y squared, that is 3y squared. So, this is 12. So, hindi natin nabago. Okay, 12 ito plus. And then, expand natin yung x plus 4 squared. So, x times x, that is x squared. X times 4, that is 4x times 2, 8x. And then 4 times 4, the answer is 16. Then copy 3y squared is equal to 12. So mumultiply muna natin si 4 dito. So 4 times x squared, that is 4x squared. 4 times 8x, that is 32x. 4 times 16, that is 64, plus 3y squared is equal to 12. And then, pagsamahin na natin yung constant term kasama si 12 at ayusin yung arrangement natin. So, magiging 4x squared plus 3y squared plus 32x plus 64 minus 12, the answer is 52. So, the final answer is 4x squared plus 3y squared plus 32x plus 52 is equal to 0. Next, general form of the equation of hyperbola. So this is the last type of conic section, hyperbola. So the general form is ax squared plus by squared plus cx plus dy plus e is equal to 0. Kagaya ng ellipse. So anong pinagkaiba niya? So yung where AB is less than 0. Kung sa ellipse, AB is greater than 0, sa hyperbola, AB is less than 0. And then, the quadratic equation ax squared plus by squared plus cx plus dy plus e is equal to 0 is a hyperbola if the numerical coefficients of the terms x squared and y squared have different signs. So, iba ito dun sa ellipse. Kung sa ellipse class, yung numerical coefficients ng x squared and y squared natin dapat pareho, parehong positive at parehong negative. Dito sa hyperbola, dapat magkaiba. A may be positive and B is negative or vice versa. So, different yung sign nila. And that is, the product of your A and B is less than 0. So, ano yung mga halimbawa? So, ito. So, yung x squared, numerical coefficient ng x squared natin, positive 9. Yung numerical coefficient ng y squared natin, negative 4. So, magkaiba. So, itong equation na to ay halimbawa ng hyperbola. So, same with the second equation. Okay. So, write the standard equation of hyperbola in a general form. So, the quantity of x plus 6 squared over 5 minus the quantity of y minus 1 squared over 1 is equal to 1. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin sa ellipse, so gagamitin natin yung denominator natin. Yun ang gagamitin natin pag-multiply sa lahat ng side ng equation natin. Okay, so 5 times 1, then copy ito. Copy the sign minus 5 times 1 and then copy yung y minus 1 squared over 1 is equal to 1 times 5 times 1. So, maka-cancel si 5, maka-cancel si 1. So, ang maiwan na lang ay 1 times x plus 6 squared. So, x plus 6 squared minus 5 times y minus 1 squared is equal to 5. Because 1 times 5, 5 times 1, still 5. So, expand natin ito. So, x times x, x squared. X times 6, 6x times 2. Laging i-multiply kay 2. That is 12x. 6 times 6, that is 36. Minus 5 times y. Ay no, so expand pa pala natin yung y minus 1 squared. So, y times y, that is y squared. Y times negative 1, that is negative y, times 2, negative 2y. Negative 1 times negative 1, that is positive 1, is equal to 5. And then, distribute natin si negative 5 dito sa loob. So, negative 5 times y squared, that is negative 5y squared. Negative 5 times negative 2y, that is positive 10y. Negative 5 times 1, that is negative 5. So, arrange natin yung order, no? And then, pagsamahin natin lahat ng constant term. So, that is x squared minus 5y squared plus 12x plus 10y plus 36. So, negative 5 minus 5. So, yung 5, lipat natin dito, kaya naging negative. So, ang magiging sagot na natin ay x squared minus 5y squared plus 12x plus 10y plus 26 is equal to 0. So, as you can see, class, magkaiba yung sign ng numerical coefficient ng x squared natin saka ng y squared. Another example, we have the quantity of x minus 3 squared over 12 minus y squared over 4 is equal to 1. So, gamit yung dalawang denominator natin, mumultiply natin sa lahat ng side ng equation natin. So, 12 times 4 times x plus 4 squared over 12. So, maka-cancel dyan yung 12. So, 12 times 4 times y squared over 4, maka-cancel yung 4, is equal to 12 times 4, that is 48. So, copy na lang natin to kasi 12 times y squared, that is negative 12y squared. And then, expand natin yung, okay, so hindi ko pala napalitan ito. It should be x minus 3 plus, no? X minus 3 dapat. Okay, so pinapalitan na natin. So, expand muna natin yung x minus 3 squared. So, x times x, that is x squared. X times negative 3, that is negative 3x times 2, negative 6x. Negative 3 times negative 3, positive 9. Minus 12y squared is equal to 48. So, distribute natin yung 4 sa loob. 4 times x squared, that is 4x squared. 4 times negative 6x, that is negative 24x. 4 times 9, that is positive 36. Minus 12y squared is equal to 48. So, arrange natin. And then, copy the sign, combine all the constant terms. So, copy 4x squared. Then, copy negative 12y squared. Copy negative 24x. Copy we are going to combine 36 and 48. Since 48 ay manggagaling sa right side, so maging negative. 36 minus 48, the answer is negative 12. So, since ito pala ay pwede natin pa i-divide kay 4, okay? So, pwede natin itong So, anong gagawin natin? So, divide by 4. So, maging final answer natin is 4x squared. Divide 4, the answer is x squared. Negative 12y squared divide 4, the answer is negative 3y squared. Negative 24x divide 4, the answer is negative 6x. Negative 12 divide 4, that is negative 3. 0 divide 4, still 0. So this will be our final answer. X squared minus 3y squared minus 6x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay? So, paano naman kapag ang tanong ay ipapa-identify sa atin kung ang given equation ba ay equation ng circle, ng parabola, ng ellipse, at ng hyperbola. So, bago yung class, tatandaan natin, okay, kapag sa circle, dapat same or equal yung value ng numerical coefficient ng x squared sa y squared. Sa parabola, tatandaan natin itong dalawang equation natin. So, dapat kapag yung a and d, or ang given ay ax squared plus cx plus dy plus e, tapos kailangan yung a and d natin hindi mag-equal si 0. So, yung axis of symmetry daw natin dyan ay vertical. Okay, kapag ang nauna naman ay by squared, so nawawala yung ax squared, ang axis of symmetry natin ay horizontal. Yan ay for parabola. Sa ellipse naman, lahat ito, ang titingnan lang natin yung sign. Okay? Yung sign ng numerical coefficient ng x squared sa y squared natin. Kapag same na positive, ellipse yan. Kapag same na negative, ellipse yan. Ito naman sa hyperbola. Sa hyperbola naman, sign din yung titingnan natin kapag ang sign ng numerical coefficient ng x squared sa y squared ay magkaiba, yan ay hyperbola. So, halimbawa, meron tayong x squared plus 4x minus 16y plus 24 is equal to 0. So, identify muna natin, no? Based dun sa mga pangalan A, B, C, D, and E. So, yung x squared, that is A, di ba? Kasi yung B squared, y squared, yun yung B natin. So, yung 4x dito, ito yung cx. Okay, so kapag sa standard form, siya yung pangatlo. Cx. Okay, so yung C. C16y, siya yung D. And then yung 24, kapag constant term, siya yung letter E. Okay? So, kapag ito ang given, merong A, C, D, and E. So, of course, hindi na yan hyperbola. Kasi yung hyperbola dapat may ito, kompleto dapat. Merong A, merong B, C, D, and E. Ganon din yung ellipse. Sa parabola, okay, tingnan natin yung parabola. Okay, so dito tayo mamimili ngayon. Kasi hindi rin siya pwede sa circle. Kasi wala siyang y squared. Kung may y squared ito, at same yung numerical coefficient nila, circle ito. So, ibig sabihin parabola ito. Okay? So, alin sa dalawa? So, since yung A natin equal sa 1 and D natin equal sa, this is negative 16. Okay? So, hindi sila equal, no? Hindi equal. Negative 16. So, lagyan lang natin ng negative. And then, kapag transform natin into standard form, yung equation na to, so magiging ano yan, the quantity of x plus 2 squared is equal to 16 times the quantity of y minus 5 over 4. So kapag ganito class, so hyperbola ang equation natin. And then, yung axis of symmetry niya, since given yung A saka yung D, ito yan. Okay, yung una. So yung axis of symmetry niyan ay vertical. So the equation is a parabola whose axis of symmetry is vertical. Okay, madali lang. Paano naman kapag ganito? X squared plus 2x plus y squared minus 4y minus 1 is equal to 0. So lagyan muna natin ng name para alam natin yung mga given. So basta yung x squared class, lagi yung A. Okay, yung y squared, yun yung B natin. And then yung may x, yun yung C. Okay, ito yung B, D, E. Okay, so kompleto. Meron tayo lahat. So, Since titingnan natin yung x squared saka y squared natin, okay, pag tiningnan natin lahat ay pwede siyang ellipse kasi yung x squared daw saka y squared ay pareho yung sign. Di ba? Dapat pareho yung sign ng numerical coefficient at pasok siya sa ellipse. Pero may isa pa siyang property dito na pag tiningnan natin yung numerical coefficient niya, equal. Okay? Equal yung numerical coefficient ng x squared saka y squared. Alin yun? Ito yun sa circle. Diba? Yung circle natin. Kasi ang sabi dito, dapat, ang sabi sa circle, yung numerical coefficient daw ng x squared saka y squared ay equal palagi. So yung equation na to ay circle. Okay? And then, kapag transform natin into standard form ito, okay, so ito yung titingnan natin, magiging x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared is equal to 4. So ito yung magiging standard form ng equation na to. So again, ito ay is halimbawa ng circle. Okay, yung equation na yan is a circle. Another example, 25x squared minus 9y squared minus 200x plus 36y plus 139 is equal to 0. So, anong gagawin? Papangalanan natin. So, A, ito yung B natin. Okay, so C and D and E. So, lahat meron. So, tatlo ang pwede natin pagpiliin kasi lahat meron eh. Circle, ellipse, saka hyperbola. So, sa circle, titingnan natin, sa circle, ang tinitingnan doon, yung numerical coefficient ng x squared saka y squared, kailangan equal. Eh yung numerical coefficient ng x squared, 25, sa y squared, negative 9. Magkaiba sila. So, hindi na ito circle. So, dito na lang sa dalawa. So, paano natin malalaman kung ellipse or hyperbola? Sa sign. Okay, titingnan natin sa sign. So, yung isa positive, yung isa negative. So, ito ay hyperbola. So, kapag transform natin into standard form, magiging x minus 4 squared over 9 minus y minus 2 squared over 25 is equal to 1. So, again, ito ay halimbawa ng hyperbola kasi magkaiba yung sign ng numerical coefficients. Next, number 4. So, we have 9x squared plus 16y squared minus 18x minus 96y plus 9 is equal to 0. So, meron tayong A, meron din tayong C, meron tayong B, D, and E. So, ang E, ito yan, 9. Okay, napalayo lang. So, kung titingnan natin lahat meron. So, pasok si circle, si ellipse, saka si hyperbola. So, tingnan na agad natin yung numerical coefficient ng x squared saka y squared. Magkaiba. Okay, hindi sila equal. So, hindi na ito circle. So, either ellipse na lang to saka hyperbola. So, sa ellipse, tinitingnan kung same ang sign. So, same yung sign, yes. So, therefore, ito ay ellipse. So, kapag transform natin into standard form, itong equation na to, ito ay x minus 1 squared over 4 minus y minus 3 squared over 9 is equal to what? So, kung tatanungin nyo ako kung paano naging ganito class, meron tayong discussion about dyan. No? Tingnan nyo na lang sa playlist ng Precalculus para yung iba na kung tinatanong paano naging ganito, meron tayong topic na diniscuss about dito. Okay? Yung general form to standard form of the equation ng hyperbola. So again, ito ay halimbawa ng ellipse. Okay? So madali lang ma-identify kung circle, parabola, ellipse, or hyperbola. Paano naman itong number 5? So sa number 5, we have 4x squared plus 9y squared minus 16x plus 18y plus 30 is equal to 0. So lahat meron naman. So kung titingnan natin yung sign ng x squared saka y squared positive, so ito ay ellipse. Pero kapag transform nyo ito class into standard form, ganito siya. 4 times the quantity of x minus 2 squared plus 9 times y plus 1 squared is equal to negative 5. Titingnan nyo yung left side. So, tingnan nyo yung left side, negative 5. So, kung titingnan natin yung equality class, dapat, di ba, positive yung nandito. Contradict siya sa magiging sagot dito. Kasi kung titingnan natin, kahit mag-negative yung x dito, pag in-squared natin yon, positive pa rin ang makukuha pag minultiply kay 4. Ganon din dito. Kahit magkaroon ka ng negative dyan sa value ni y, kapag in-squared mo yun, positive pa rin. At kapag minultiply kay 9, positive pa rin. Ibig sabihin, positive yung makukuha natin. At kapag in-add nyo yun, positive dapat. Pero yung dito sa kabila, negative 5. Contradict siya dito. So therefore, kapag ganito, yung ma-encounter nyo class, the equation is an empty set. Okay? So mas maganda pa rin na i-transform nyo to into standard form para makita nyo lang kung empty set ba yung given equation. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button para updated kayo for more video tutorial. This is your guide in learning your math lesson, your Wow Math channel.